What's going on, y'all? So listen. Oh, girl. Okay, what's going on, y'all? Listen, it seemed like I had on a black shirt. I gotta let my hair breathe. I had it on. I had it in a ponytail, whatever. Cause you know when I be at work, I gotta have my shit tied back. It's too much to just be letting free flow and everything, and being all up in my work and everything. And I'm bending down so much, and I ain't got time to be moving it or whatever. So when I come home, I just let that thing rock, depending on how I feel. But anyway, so we back for what it is. How y'all been? I'm all right. I'm all right. I hope you guys are doing well. Girl, y'all see me look like I have on the, I think I've been wearing black for the past 3 videos or so, whatever. Girl, it's fine. Whatever. It's different shirts. But anyway, let's just get into it because, girl, it's been a mess. And it's literally only Wednesday. And actually, Wednesday today has been fairly calm. Has been fairly calm compared to the past couple of days. Listen, I just do not understand what it is about Mondays that get the girls to be all up in arms, to be just going off. I just don't get it, okay? So we're going to start this off with the whole rap shit again. It's been like 3 weeks in a row or more that we have had to come on here and to talk about this rap beef and all that stuff or whatever. And you want to know what it is, and it's not even entertaining no more. And to be honest, it never really was entertaining, okay? Because what I see, regardless of what anybody else may say, in my honest and humble opinion, I see a lot of talented women, excuse me, because it's not the men. It's the women. And I just don't understand, why is it like this with women? Why are the women pitted against each other? Why are the women just out here going back and forth and I'm number one? Okay, it's room for everybody. We don't see this with the guys. And if the guys have issues, you know what they gonna do? They throw a little shot here, a little shot there, and then they go to the diss tracks, okay? Why is it with women there is so much competition? Why do the fan bases with the women make the competition and make the drama? Because we can't just sit here and act like the fans and them stands ain't got shit to do with it on either side of whatever coin it is, okay? Because they are the driving forces. And in this situation, that's what wound up happening in this situation. And also, I just don't understand, how come we just can't ignore stuff? I really just don't understand, how come we can't ignore things. If I am, you know, have this certain amount of power, because just about the main girls in here, they have a certain amount of power, you know. If I have a certain amount of power, certain status, this high status, I'm comfortable in my life. I'm comfortable in my relationship. I'm comfortable with my kids. I'm good with where my career is at. I'm good. My money is great. Why am I getting on the internet going back and forth with people? Whether it's actual artists or if it's actual fan pages or whatever. And especially fan pages. Why am I going back and forth with fan pages and stands and all that shit? Bitch, I wish I would become a multi-millionaire and get my ass on the fucking internet going back and forth with somebody. Baby, hell no. I'ma still be tweeting, but I'ma still be just like I am. I'm not doing that shit. I just don't understand it. Like, you wake up and you're tweeting and you're going back and forth. You go back to sleep and you wake up and you do it again. And I'm just sitting here like, why? It makes no sense. And this one was totally out the blue. And, you know, it's just petty. It is just petty. If y'all ain't finna go put this shit on wax, this diss track, put out a fucking diss track or whatever, then what are we doing this for? What are we going back and forth for? Because everybody can have words. Everybody can have fucking words. So how long are we going to go with this back and forth words and shit, and this person fighting on this person's behalf and this person fighting on this person's behalf? Why? And other people inserting themselves up in it, because it was a lot of insertion that was going on Monday. And I was totally confused. I said, what the fuck is going on? If y'all not going to fight this shit, if you're not going to put it on fucking wax and then shut the fuck up about it, or go fight. And I mean actually fight, because some of these girls probably do need to just beat each other ass and just call it a day, okay? Because I don't know what else to do. Because at this point, it's getting goddamn ridiculous to the point that it's not even entertaining. And to be honest, like I said before, it really wasn't entertaining in the first place. To see women who are talented going against each other that all can make it. It's room for a whole bunch of niggas to be up here having a crown, being here, having these hits, having this hit, doing their thing separately together and all that shit. No problem. And if they did have a problem, they put that shit on wax and then they go past it and they move on. They ain't fucking with each other. They might slight here, slight there. But other than that, it ain't never to this level. It ain't never to this level. And then eventually they gonna come around and they gonna end that shit and they gonna go about their day. I don't understand how come the women can't do that. I really don't, okay? You know, Cardi, and again, it's involving Cardi. And I can understand how people can see or think that, you know, maybe somebody's, you know, it's an agenda or whatever at this point to all gang up on Cardi, because everybody is ganging up on Cardi, let's be honest. But we also have to be 100% clear. Cardi hands ain't goddamn clean up in this shit either, okay? The shit that happened the last week or whatever with Akbar V, Cardi cleared that bitch. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Cardi cleared that bitch. I don't like Akbar, never did. She is the #1 clout chaser, okay? And getting on this Queen remix has really just, you know, really bumped her head up, but it's really not doing anything for her because she's fucking up her opportunities, okay? I'm not finna get on the internet and I'm not finna be going around, you know, starting shit with people for what? I'm on the fucking song with Nicki Minaj, bitch. I'm finna ride that. Just because you on the song with Nicki Minaj don't mean that you need to take on her beef. Okay? I just don't understand that, baby. I'm finna ride that to the goddamn sunset. Give me a fucking record deal, okay? Get me this, get me that. Let me go ahead in this booth and spit some hot 16s so I can fucking get me a goddamn hit and ride the wave of the fact that, oh, I got me a song with one of the biggest rap stars in the industry. No, we gonna get on the internet and we gonna start this and we gonna start that. Then you inserting yourself on Monday, putting up a video talking about, you know, I need a producer. Any producers? Like, you just been on making, you ain't got no producers knocking down your door. You ain't got nobody knocking down your door. I'm just really confused. I'm just really confused, okay? I swear to God, like, if I was on somebody that I admire so much record, you wouldn't be able to tell me shit. I wouldn't be in her business. I would be making that shit work for me, bitch, okay? Opportunities come flood the fuck in, because at that moment, you know, you gave me a hands up, but bitch, at that moment, it's time for me to work that into something else. You gave me a hands up. You gave me a little stepping stone. Now let me go ahead and step on that and push myself out there a little bit more. It's now my turn. Nah, you on here playing around, okay? I'm just sitting here like, what is going on? And then JT, I said, what the fuck? I was so disappointed because I said, bitch, not the people that I'm okay with. Not the people that I'm okay with. Like, I ain't got no issues with most of these girls. And I'm just sitting here like, why y'all doing this? What is the issue? And at the end of the day, I bet you none of them can really, outside of Nicki and Cardi, none of them can really say what their issue is with Cardi or anybody else that they're going against. I know what the issue, we know what the core issue is between Nicki and Cardi. And to be quite honest, we need to debt that because it's over. It is tired at this point. You know, y'all both women with families and stuff. Come on, let's I mean, I understand that it ain't no hopes of them getting back together because I would have loved, I truly would. Opportunity was missed. An opportunity really was missed for Nicki and Cardi to get on the track together. Oh my God, that would have been so good. That would have been so fucking good. And I ain't talking about that motorsport shit. I'm talking about a real fucking song that was kind of like the essence of Ladies Night. Just coming the fuck together and going the fuck off. Bitch, that shit would have went. That shit would have fucking went. But no, we ain't finna get that. And Cardi get up on that next thing, you know, I do see JT responding to a tweet, okay? And see, this the thing. JT one of those people too. And I'm mad that I'm spending all this time on this. JT, one of those people where she's going to respond back to the fans or whatever, even the negative ones. I swear, if I was in a position of, you know, like a celebrity, if you want to say that, or somebody of importance, I'm only acknowledging the positive people, okay? Because at this point, especially at this point in my life, I just don't understand acknowledging the negative when you got all these other positive people coming in trying to interact with you. You know what I'm saying? People are always going to say some stuff. You know, like somebody said in my other video when I first initially mentioned it on Love and Hip Hop Monday, they sensitive. No, somebody was like, Cardi is sensitive. I said, no. All of them are sensitive. That's what they being. Okay? Chuck that shit up. Somebody say, oh, bitch, you suck. Okay, and but at least I'm here and you there. That's all you got to say to yourself. You ain't got to say that to them. Just block them and move on. Or don't get on the goddamn Twitter app or whatever, you know, because everybody's going to get amount of hate, you know what I'm saying, for no reason or for a reason. You just take that shit and go. You know what I'm saying? And if you need to control your sanity, get the fuck off the internet. You know what I'm saying? But this whole shit between Cardi and her, like, JT responded to somebody that said basically that, what was it about? It was about the Queen remix or whatever, and they put the names in there. Glorilla wasn't on there, some shit like that. Oh, they took all them or whatever. Y'all can go get it up. But it was something either about the fact that Glorilla got like a #1 record or something like that. You know, she's charting high on the charts with her song with Cardi or whatever. And then JT had responded. She quote tweeted it saying basically, congratulations to Glorilla. Like it's no hate, it's all love or whatever. But then people, and then she said, you know, go stream. I think she said something like stream Queen remix or whatever. People got pissed off at that, trying to be messy. Oh, so you ain't gonna mention Cardi? You ain't gonna mention Cardi? I mean, yeah, Cardi probably helped make the song go to the heights that it's going. But that girl, I feel like at this point, it's kind of you kind of taking away the shine from her because it's her song and it's just Cardi on the remix. Like I ain't say the remix featuring, and I would want to give more the credit to her because Glorilla got it. Glorilla got it. And I feel like it would have went either way, with or without Cardi. I mean, look at what fuck nigga Free did. You know what I'm saying? So it could be taking a shade, it couldn't be or whatever. But at the end of the day, is that enough for me to get in my feelings and to get in somebody's DMs and to go back and forth, because this is apparently what happened, to go back and forth about what a fan said, and then get on the internet, on Twitter, and one talking about lap dog, the other one talking about wiener dog, and it just went from there. I was like, what is this? And I noticed that somebody said, are they going back and forth at each other? I was like, please no. That don't even go. Okay, and the only reason why I'm saying that it didn't go is because Cardi was one of the main rap girls that held city girls down. Okay, especially when JT went to jail. She was one of the main ones that held their ass down, promoted their shit, you know, was always nice and everything. So I was like, what the fuck just happened? Why y'all doing this? This just don't make no sense. I said, y'all bored? Y'all bored? And why y'all doing this shit up in the DMs? You couldn't call or text or whatever. Like, is it that y'all ain't really that cool like that? Or is it just really Cardi and Carisha that's really cool like that? Which one is it? Okay. And I'm just sitting here like, I would feel some type of way because I still don't know. Okay. I don't know what was said up in those DMs. I just know somebody brought it to Twitter and it didn't need to be brought to Twitter. And, you know, people talking about, I felt like people real feelings was coming out on both sides. Oh, you needed me. None of your songs charted or whatever. You know, if it wasn't for me, y'all got y'all highest thing. I was like, wait a minute, your highest views on YouTube it is. And JD said, bitch, I ain't here for YouTube, okay? That shit does not impress me. I said, it was just too much. She called her prison something. I don't know what the fuck she said, but bitch, that shit was funny. I said, now Cardi, I'm gonna need JT to get... JT gotta, somebody gotta teach these girls how to read, okay? Somebody gotta teach these girls how to read, because Cardi be eating them up sometimes. Sometimes Cardi be getting ate up, but then sometimes they begin, she be eating their ass up, but Cardi was eating her ass up, but JT had a cute little back and forth too. And I was just sitting here like, this is dumb. What is going on? And then when Young Miami get up, she was like, first of all, I just woke up. I said, okay. She said, and then the next tweet was, all I'ma say is this. And I said, girl, don't even get involved. Don't get involved, girl, not publicly. And all she did was LOL. I said, that's all you can do, baby. I wouldn't even acknowledge it, okay? I'm pretty sure JT and Carisha and Santana, all them, they talking about it. You know, Jason Lee, he want to let it be known so bad that, you know, I got these ladies to talk it out or whatever, and it's all to the good. And, baby, you think it's all to the good. You think it's all to the... Let me just tell you this. Once you publicly come at me on a social media platform in front of millions of people... Oh, we'll squash that shit, but we ain't good. We'll squash that shit, but we ain't good. We ain't friends no more. We ain't kicking it no more. And so at this point, what I'm saying is that none of these girls, they're not friends for real, you know? Or, because if it takes something so small, like, Carter, you letting... I don't know. It was just weird. It was just weird. Like, first of all, I ain't let what no fucking fan page or whatever get to me, or letting me come at a person that I thought was, that I assumed was cool with me or whatever. Girl, I don't. And JT, you shouldn't have engaged in it. You shouldn't have engaged in it. Cardi, you shouldn't have engaged in it. Nobody should have engaged in it. This is what these fans do. Okay. This is what these fans do. And I need these artists because at this point in time, it's like y'all looking for attention. And I'm talking about everybody. It's like y'all looking for attention when y'all say, well, I texted you, I called you, or I hit you in the DM and we was discussing it. But then you want to bring it on Twitter. Why the fuck you bringing it on Twitter? Keep that shit between y'all. It's too much shit that's going on already with these stand stuff and everything. That's kind of dangerous. Keep that shit up between y'all. We don't need no more of this, okay? What we want is the fucking music. And then you got that, what's the girl, Malibu Mitch or whatever? She was also on the Queen Mix or whatever. Girl, I don't know who she is. I really don't, okay? This is my first time hearing on her when she was on the song. Okay, let's be honest. And what y'all need to be doing is promoting the song because I don't hear nothing about the song. I hear more drama, more back and forth, but I don't hear nothing about the song, the remix that y'all own. Okay, and somebody gonna tweet her and basically said, you know, Cardi B coming for everybody that's on the remix. Malibu Mitch, you probably next. And next thing you know, she engaged and fell for the fucking bait and then started saying what she gonna do. I used to be a gangster, you know, this and this, and somebody gonna get killed. I said, what? You ain't even have to say nothing. You just wanted to insert yourself in something. And who's to say Cardi was gonna say something to you? And I was just sitting here like, oh, I hope Cardi do not respond. Cardi retweeted it. Either retweeted it or she favored it or something, you know, liked it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, and then said LMAO or whatever. And I'm just like, you're engaging. That's engagement, Cardi. When will you learn that you do not have to engage all the fucking time? I just want these girls to understand that. Next thing you know, they meeting up in the Bronx. One person say they was there and the other person wasn't. The other person say, oh no, bitch, I was there for a whole hour. You never showed up. And then you posted up in a different location and all that shit. I'm sitting here like, oh, y'all some fake bitches. I'm sorry, because if it was really about that life, give me the fucking address right here, right now, and I want the goddamn time, okay? Location, please. Location me right now, all right? No, because if we gonna do this, we gonna fucking do this. I said, y'all weren't really about that shit. Y'all was not fucking about that shit at all, so why are we perpetrating? Next thing you know, fucking chicken noodle soup get up into it. She get up into it, and she coming at Malibu Mitch. She coming at Malibu Mitch saying, Malibu Mitch, no, she's scared of her and all that stuff. And I'm sitting here like, oh my goodness, what you got to do with it? Next thing you know, Mariah Lynn, once upon a time I was a hoe. Girl, that see Mariah Lynn, ain't nobody paid me no attention. I just randomly saw that shit on my timeline. Somebody had retweeted it on my timeline. And I'm just sitting here like, girl, because she, you know, her and Bianca, chicken noodle soup, they good girlfriends, I guess. And so, you know, she was caping her up all, you know, propping her up and everything. And I said, okay, you hype your girl up, but don't put out falsities. You know, people pay to hear us and people, our shit charged and everybody want our music and all this stuff. I said, Mariah fucking Lynn, could you please stop? I don't never hear nobody say, let me get that Mariah Lynn. Who is listening to whatever music that you trying to put out? Bitch, we didn't even know you still put out music. The last thing that we knew about your ass is you was still trying to fuck on old ass Rich Dollars who played you on goddamn TV. Full fucking check. I said, girl, if you don't get the hell up out of here with that shit, I said, what is going the fuck on? And then I ain't gonna lie. It was petty. It was childish. I don't know who did it first. But bitch, when I saw it, I laughed out loud. Cardi changed her goddamn profile picture to Remy Ma, and I don't know if it was because Nicki changed her profile picture to JT first. But that shit was funny, okay? That shit was childish as hell. I said, now why are y'all doing this? Why are y'all doing this? Oh, I just want y'all to stop. I just want y'all to stop. Can we have some peace? Okay, if it ain't gonna be in a diss record, like, bitch, we want the music, okay? All of y'all doing all this shit, ain't none of y'all got an album out. Ain't none of y'all got an album out. Bitch, we been waiting on the goddamn music. Now, see, bitch, when the fucking albums come out, they better be fire. Each song better be a no skip. It better be a no skip album with all this bullshit that y'all got us going through. Okay, bitch, my head hurt. My head hurt going between all this bullshit. Anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel. Lock up they motherfucking phones, bitch. Where are the fucking PR people? Baby, we ain't got publicists no more. We ain't got artist developments no more. We ain't got nothing, okay? They just throw the girls out there and just let them do. Yeah, little Ice Spice girl. What's her name? Ice Spice, Red Spice, whatever the hell. You know, they throw her ass out there on the stage. Mama ain't ready to be performing on no big ass stage. Y'all seen her when she was at Rolling Loud? I said, where is the artist development? I'm pretty sure she didn't rehearse. She didn't rehearse. She didn't rehearse them goddamn nerves. She didn't rehearse nothing. I said, y'all gotta stop doing this. Let these little babies cook first, okay? Let them cook, you know? Damn. Moving on from that, Kanye West, his fashion show for Yeezy, the new season. And I don't even think I'm going to do too much on this because it's the same shit. Because at the end of the day, Kanye West is one of those people that can say or will say any and everything. People will be outraged for a couple of days or so, and they will go back to still bumping his music, streaming his music, and they're definitely going to go buy his new stuff, his new merchandise. They'll sit here and be mad about the White Lives Matter t-shirt that he had on or whatever, standing up there with, and see, this is my thing. Because you had so many people that's, you know, so pro Kanye. Oh, y'all don't understand what he trying to do. Y'all and even Diddy said that. The message got misconstrued. What's the fucking message? It is a fucking mockery of Black Lives Matter. And then for him to come on Instagram or whatever and post and say Black Lives Matter was a scam. Baby, that's disrespectful as shit. It is. Okay? We ain't talking about the organization. This is a slogan that was put up for us to show that we fucking matter during a time where a lot of us was fucking getting killed. A lot of niggas that look like your ass, Kanye. A lot of grown people that was getting killed and leaving their families. While you up here talking and going back and forth about you want to see your kids and all this stuff or whatever. What if you can't come home and see your kids because something happened to you due to police brutality? Is your black life gonna matter? Just, You want us to do something about it, right? That's what Black Lives Matter is, okay? That's part of what it is, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get justice, I'm sitting here like, the fact that we still gotta fucking explain this shit and you wanna come up here and make a mockery of it, and then if you wanna say that it's supposed to be a message, what fucking message is it supposed to be sending when he's standing up there with fucking Candace Owens in the same goddamn shirt? But white. What's the fucking message? What's the symbolism, bitch? Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop trying to take up. Y'all gotta stop trying to fake interpret or whatever and just see shit for what it is. Because sometimes you ain't even gotta fucking look that deep. That motherfucker ain't really for black folks the way that he used to be. He's giving very much anti-black, okay? He's giving very much anti-black. And if you that damn blind to see it, to see what's going on, you're being ignorant and you're being willfully blind, okay? And at this point, it further proves the point when a black editor, Gabrielle, over there, fashion editor at Vogue, said basically, what the fuck is this and how dangerous this is. She was not here for it and she voiced her opinion. She's a fucking fashion editor. That's what she's supposed to do, right? He calls her out, posts her picture and everything on his account so that, you know, she can be met with an onslaught of fucking misogynistic and crazy ass fucking fans of his to talk some damn bullshit about her. But yet you got people who was at his fucking show like Jaden Smith who fucking left when he saw that. First of all, I wouldn't have been there, but that's neither here nor there. But he saw what he saw and tweeted Black Lives Matter. And even if I fuck with you, no, there's some shit that I don't fuck with. He even said that shit. You know, no, we don't do no shit like that, okay? He tweeted that he was not here for that bullshit. Boosie, of all fucking people, Boosie directly added that motherfucker and said, oh, you want some bullshit right about now. But you gonna call this lady out, but you ain't gonna call these men. You ain't gonna call these men out. I don't know. Till this day, you still haven't said nothing. But, you know, you thought that you was going to get away with that. You thought something was going to happen, that she was going to backtrack her shit. Oh, no, Vogue came out and said, she can say whatever the fuck it is that she want to say, and we down for it. That is her fucking right. They going to have a little sit down, and now he want to say, oh, she my sis. She ain't your sis. Whoever over there at Vogue got your ass the fuck together, and you wasn't expecting that. That's just what it was. That's just what it was, you know. I'm just so fucking tired of Kanye at this point. Like, fucking white lives matter. And then you want to complain to us about the fucking Kardashians and how they taking over and how they doing this and, you know, they white devils. Bitch, you was so eager to be into that white family according to you. You know what I'm saying? So don't give us that shit. Chloe and him going back and forth about the kids. I'm like, why are we talking about birthdays that happened a long time ago? We already had this discussion. Let this shit go. If the past is the fucking past, can we move on to the fucking future? Fuck. I'm just really done with it. Like, it's ridiculous at this point. Moving on from that, it's just I've lost all hope in Kanye a long time ago. It's been too many things that has built up. Sometimes you can let maybe one, maybe two things pass, but it's just been a myriad of things just been going on. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's not really going to make a difference because while he putting that out there, that means he's gaining more people from a certain side that's going to continue to buy his stuff because, oh, he's for us no matter what it is. He's really for us. So even if we stop buying his stuff, he's still going to probably sell out because they're buying his stuff. And the sad thing about it is it's a bunch of y'all and us, not me, but I'm saying my color, that's gonna still buy stuff. So hey, it is what it is. You know, I never bought a Yeezy shit in my life and I never will. And hey, that's just how it is. To each his own. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm just voicing my opinions about how ignorant it is. And then Lauryn Hill's daughter, girl, you know, it's okay to tell people or to say, oh, they fucked up for doing it because I feel some way about any black model that was there that put that shit on, okay? Lauryn Hill's daughter was one. But see, what I'm not going to do is go on they shit and be bombarding down and be like, oh, how could you do this? How could you do this? Or whatever. Listen, they made their minds up or whatever. And she talks just like Kanye. Oh, y'all of this hive mentality. Can y'all stop that? Can y'all, for the people that don't want to get into or be on this side of things, stop saying that they want to be different, you know what I'm saying, or they want to think a different way, have a difference of opinion. Stop saying that people are in a hive mentality because, baby, you're in a hive mentality as well. If this particular group is in a hive mentality that feels, oh, Black Lives Matter and, you know, we want democracy, we want this and all this shit or whatever, and then you got this group over here that's like, listen, all lives matter, we free thinkers, we this or whatever, and then you over here, because you feel some type of way, you feel extra special because you're a free thinker and all that shit, so you feel like everybody over here, they are in this hive mentality and saying the same thing and they can't think for themselves, but yet you're also in a hive mentality over here because you're not by yourself. You're not the only one that's thinking of this concept. It's a group. It's a bunch of y'all that thinks the same way. Just like it's a bunch that think the same way on this side. So everybody's in a fucking hive mentality if you want to think of it and if you want to put it in reality. So can we stop that? Because everybody's in a fucking hive if you want to go there, technically. Any fucking way. It's so sad that people can't feel the way that they feel without somebody saying, "Oh, you trying to do this because of this." No, you're trying to make me seem like I'm dumb and that I can't think for myself. If I say it out my mouth, ain't nobody finna make me feel this way or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's what I feel, and you're not gonna change it. You can give your opinion, just like I'm giving my opinion. I don't expect yours to change, and I don't expect mine to change. Anyway, moving on from that. Bitch, I need a royalty plate. Oh my God, let's get into some funny stuff, okay? And it's kind of funny, but it's also fucked up in the same thing. This whole situation, I know y'all seen the video because it's been going around on every freaking social media platform. It started off on TikTok, got on Twitter, I synced it on Instagram, everywhere, you know, about, you see these girls sitting down at it look like a little barbecue or whatever, because that's what they had. They had cookout food. Now, and it was this lady named Tammy, and then it was Coach Stormy. Now, some of y'all probably never heard of her, but some of y'all probably have. I know the first time I've ever heard of her was through Funky Dineva, because Dineva used to talk about her or something like that. And then I remember that she had a show. She got a show on WeTV. Pre-pandemic, I think it was like early 2019 or 2018, end of 2018, early 2019, either way, it was pre-pandemic, and it was called Beyond the Pole, okay? It was about, you know, these strippers and what they're doing with their lives, trying to either come out of the strip clubs and all this stuff and then get some coaching or whatever from her. It was her show. And when I looked at it off the fact that, you know, Funky had mentioned her. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, she got something coming up. Let me look into her, right? You know, and I'm looking at the first season, and she has such a nasty spirit then. Okay? You want to be a life coach. I just want to, for her to be called a coach, I want to know, do she have life coaching or these coaching credentials to be called this? That's what I want to know. Okay? And if we life coaching or helping people out and trying to do this empowerment and giving encouragement or whatever, the way that she goes about it, I know they say tough love happens or whatever, and sometimes people need tough love, but baby, there's a difference between tough love and your ass just downright degrading me, okay? Every time I hear this lady speak, she speak in a way where she's either about to pimp your ass out, like she your pimp, or she about to beat your ass. Like, it's like you're not human to her. You know what I'm saying? And so she was on the show, and she was speaking the same way to those girls, to the point that them girls didn't even really want to fuck with her by the end of it. They didn't even bring her ass back for the second season, which says a lot, okay? She just doesn't have the personality for a TV show. And I know that she was supposed to have a reality show, and then it was drama that happened between her daughter, and everybody was calling her ass out and all this stuff or whatever. And so we never got that. Which I feel like is a good thing, because it probably really would have magnified who she really was, and people really would have started seeing how much of, you know, she comes off like a scammer, okay? I don't know if the lady's a scammer, but the way that she talks, the way that she moves, the way that she acts, and the way that these people follow her, these women, these vulnerable black women follow behind her so fucking closely, it's giving cult. It's giving brainwashed. It's giving, I need somebody to follow, so let me follow this lady. You know, because when you listen to some of the things that she says as if they're profound words of wisdom, they're not. They're simple common sense shit. And I'm sitting here like, so what makes you different from anybody else? And why are you talking to people like that? In this video, the girl Tammy sitting there with a plate. It looked like she had a hot dog, a hamburger. You know, and y'all know when you go to a little cookout or whatever, the shit be a little bit small, okay? It looked like the buns was bigger than the hamburger, all right? It looked like it was more buns than it was hamburger. But that's neither here nor there. She had also, I think, little chicken wings on there, probably a couple of shrimps and some little potato salad and probably some beans. I don't know. Baby, when I go to a fucking cookout, we gonna fill the plate up. Most of y'all fill the plate up. Baby, I ain't been to a cookout in a minute. It's been years, girl. It's been years. But then, you know, I came to the point, like, I really don't want to eat other people's food. I don't really want to eat other people's food, but I feel like that shit was catered. So either fucking way, it looked like good food, bitch. And because your ass sitting there with 2 chicken wings and a couple of shrimps and that's it, you up here talking about some that's the ain't nobody gonna tell me to eat no stuff like that. You can't tell me to, you gonna put that on my plate. You gonna put that on my plate? Ain't nobody gonna put nothing on my plate that I ain't asked for. Okay, you can't fix my plate, you know, and you will never get me to put no food up on this plate. You will never. I said, excuse the fuck out of me. That was bothering me right there. Because you went from talking about how the plate is fucked up and you can't be eating that or whatever, and people will judge you off your plate. Okay, if you look at my plate, they'll say that this royalty, and then they look at your plate and they'll be like, that's a hood rat plate. That's hood rat or whatever. And here go the Tammy girl. You right. You are 100% correct. You are 100% correct. Now, see, what she just told me was, and what my coach just told me, because I needed to hear that, is you got to put whatever it is that you want on your plate. You can't let nobody else put stuff on your plate. And that's the lesson my coach just told me. I said, girl, what? Bitch, eat the fucking food. You was hungry. You gonna say that they put that shit on your plate. 9 out of 10, bitch, I feel like you was lying. Because if Coach Stormy can get on you a couple of chicken wings, bitch, she put that shit on her plate. You put that shit on your plate and you was gonna eat that shit. Girl, eat the goddamn shit, okay? You on vacation or whatever the fuck it is that y'all was at. Eat it. Eat it, bitch. All right, I just said, what? That's what you wanted to eat, you know, and I'm just sitting here like, so because you had a couple of pieces of shrimp and a couple of baked chicken wings, that means that you got a royalty plate? Oh, because your plate was clean or whatever, it wasn't so messy, and because it's a messy plate, it looked like, because everything was hodgepodge on it, that's a hood rat plate? Bitch, give me a hood rat plate and royalty plate, and let's put it all together and eat that bitch. It's all going in the same place. I said, how dare you say some stupid shit like that? And it is people that was literally, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. This is how easy it is to start a cult, okay? Because it's people was like, how people get mad because she's talking about the plate, like you don't want her eating all of that. You know, it's like trying to make her be healthy and all that stuff. You don't want to put all that up in her body, as if she's eating that every fucking day. It's just one meal, one day. She can't. That's not going to hurt you. Especially if you've been keeping clean and all. I said, what the fuck is this logic? What type of hold does this woman have on y'all? It is ridiculous. I'm just sitting here like, huh? And then y'all paying fucking $10,000 for a 3-day fucking weekend to go play on a fucking yacht, to listen to her talk to you, to go shop for some Louis Vuitton or whatever and these name brands items and all this shit. I wish the fuck I would spend $10,000 on some shit that I can fucking Google if I need fucking help. And if I need some real ass help and some real ass motivation, bitch, I go to a fucking therapist and I give me some real ass friends, bitch. Okay? Or I fucking go, I want to listen to some words of encouragement. YouTube is free. Google is also free. How dare I spend damn near $10,000 on a bitch that ain't, girl, I need to see your fucking credentials. I need to see your goddamn credentials. Y'all are so easily gullible, so easily manipulated, and cannot really see sometimes when people are fucking playing you. It is a fucking money grab. It's a money grab. That's what it is. And I said, damn, I'm not gonna lie, she gave me scammer all the time. Especially back in the day. Y'all remember when those NutriBurst products started coming out? She was part of that. She was the main person that I used to see, main black person. And she was the one that was always trying to get the black people to, you know, get on her team and all this stuff. And, you know, no shade. I know Bondi do the stuff, or I don't know if she still do it, but at one point Bondi had asked me if I want. I said, no, girl. No, girl. And I told it to her for real. I told it to her straight. I said, no, the shit seemed like a pyramid scheme. It seemed like a fucking scam. I'm just not here for it, so I'm sorry. I just don't want to do it. that them teas, them fucking gummies and all that shit. Do y'all understand that detox shit don't fucking work? And if something going on that can be fucking harmful to your body, and y'all just taking that shit, you don't even know what the fuck is in it and what's gonna do, and if you even gonna have a fucking allergic reaction or what your body gonna do. Hell no. Hell no, okay? Like, girl, I'm not ordering no shit off the fucking internet. And then what really, like, the owner came out to be a All Lives Matter dude. First of all, he a white guy. And he was an All Lives Matter type of dude. And when that came out, she said, so fuck it. And she still kept on going. And I said, oh, bitch, you one of those. Okay. You about your money. You said, I don't give a fuck. I said, all right. She said, the only color I see is green. I said, huh. Okay. But, you know, I just, and now she said, bitch, your plate is low vibrational. She said that bitch plate is low vibrational. I need y'all to stop taking these buzzwords that y'all keep learning from the spiritual girls or whatever and trying to make it into something, okay? It is not, you're using it fucking wrong, all right? You are low fucking vibration. Baby, you give me low fucking vibration all the goddamn time. I just don't understand. Like, people really be falling for this shit. That's how come we got coats and stuff, okay? It's scary. Like, I wish I would spend money on some... What on that little ass yacht that y'all was on too? Girl, I'm looking like, and they literally intent. What is you to? This ain't shit that you ain't heard before. This ain't nothing fucking new. And to be quite honest, I feel like a lot of this self-care, self-help shit, these books that they be putting out or whatever, bitch, all of that shit is a fucking scam to a certain extent, because there's literally the same fucking shit in each book. Girl, anyway, if y'all want to be dumb and not be low vibration, go ahead and get with Coach Stormy. Moving on from that, this whole situation between Kendra G and Danny Lay. Now, see, I haven't seen the video where, I know it's a video up. I haven't actually listened to it to see what was said with them actually making up. But they seemed all smiles and goodies or whatever. My whole thing is this. Danny Lay got a situation going on. I think it was last week when it came out that, you know, she didn't want B. Simone apart on the stage or whatever when she was doing Wildin' Out. First of all, I don't like B. Simone, and I really don't care for Danny Lay. So at this point, girl, it's a toss-up. Whoever wins, okay? And they was arguing over fucking all over, because it was alleged that she think that, I guess, B. Simone probably had a little fling or whatever with the baby. I said, child, I mean, we knew that she liked him or whatever. And I'm sitting here like, well, you should know that you weren't the only one. Okay? I'm pretty sure there's other women that he'd have fucked around on and had you thinking, like, you was just really dumb. You was just really dumb. I'm sorry to just say that. And, you know, they basically told B. Simone to go. Okay? And do I feel like that needed to be had? I mean, on the one hand, if you want to make your guests comfortable, I guess, but that's a long time co-member, whatever, and a job is a job. Just go ahead and get through it. Like, you ain't got to say nothing to her, whatever. Just take that. I mean, Danny Lay said that shit like she was... She said it like, if that's the case, if you had a problem with somebody be there, maybe Danny Lay, you shouldn't have been there. You should have just said, no, I'm not going to do it. If she's going to be performing that day, I'm not going to do it. Book me on a day that she's not there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having her removed. That's what you could have did. Okay? I didn't even know Danny Lay had that much power to influence or whatever to do some shit like that. And then, you know, Kendra G out here at WGCI 107.5. Allegedly, she was supposed to have an interview with Danny Lay. And they were supposed to interview her or whatever, but then she said that Danny Lay basically got her kicked off the interview. She didn't want her on the interview. So Kendra G went on and, you know, the radio and basically read the fuck out of her. She was like, I was one of the few that was actually out here supporting you when the shit was going down between the baby and all that stuff. And, you know, when a person when you fuck over a person, all of a sudden it goes from all love to all hate because, baby, she read the fuck out of her. She read the fuck out of her. And I know people was thinking that it was clout or whatever, but Kendra G is a big person out here, and she's even getting big on the internet too, because I be seeing her shit all over as well. And I don't think it really was a clout situation. I think it was more so of a, why would you do something like this instead of just coming to me when you know that I'm one of your supporters or whatever, and I was trying to support you throughout the whole situation that was going on with your baby daddy and all that stuff. But I can see how people think it's clout, because listen, allegedly everything's squashed, and they was in a video together, bitch. Danny Lay, I don't know what you doing, and I don't know what's on your agenda, and I don't know what's going on with you, because ain't no way in hell after you read the fuck out of me like that. I mean, you read me like a goddamn dog, and I'm gonna sit here, it's all good. No. I'm sorry. What's said is said. That shit stung like a motherfucker. We ain't friends, so I don't give a fuck. Deuces, bitch. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about all of that, bull. Also, Cardi B tried to get that $4 million from Tasha. Tasha K gonna wind up getting her ass locked up. I'm just gonna put it out there, okay? Do I want that for the lady? No, I don't. But the games that she is playing around this judgment, she was supposed to get that girl $4 million, and it is okay if you ain't got it. Ask the judge to put you on a goddamn payment plan. At least make it look like you serious about getting it out the way. You did your appeal. I don't know if she can do another appeal. I believe that the appeal that she had got dismissed, got rejected or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, girl, you up here playing games. You know, you got Cardi, they said on Radar Online, said it was documents saying that they went up there to the Chase Bank, and she only had $1,083.88 up in the bank. I said, girl, what? I said, Natasha. And then it's a video. She pulled the rest. She pulled all that money out, and they said that she finna give it to a fan or some shit. I said, you know, they said she went to Africa. She was doing this. I said, is she moving money out of the thing? Now, people talking like, you know, they can't touch her business stuff or whatever, but that's part of the lawsuit. Kibi Studios, you know, or whatever. Kibi Studios or Kibi Production. I don't know. That's what I read. That's what I seen. And I'm just like, girl, I know we sometimes we have pride, and I feel like Tasha K is letting her ego get the best of her, and I just don't want to see one of us go to jail over some stupid shit. And when I say us, I'm talking YouTubers, you know, social media influencer, whatever you want to call it. I just don't want to see that happen. I just want this lady to just see that you are literally making a trail of evidence that could be used against you. Are you trying to avoid paying this money? Wow. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And another thing that I don't get, Life Jennings took it upon himself to tell us that, you know, when Jeffrey Dahmer was up in jail, he just so happened to be in the same jail, you know. He was out there, you know, sweeping and mopping or whatever, and he used to sing, and he came across him, and he said, oh, you can sing, huh? You like, and he was like, I sing that R&B. He was like, I really like R&B. It was like, you know what? Hey, why don't you go ahead and sing Mint Condition, Pretty Brown Eyes, you know, I sing you. That is my shit, okay? I just love hitting that, you know. I sound good, bitch. Fuck y'all. Anyway, you know. Any fucking way. And they gonna get mad when people was like, so you trying to humanize him or whatever. Like, people did not receive the message that he was putting out, because what message was it? The way that he wanted or expected. And I was like, what the fuck did you expect? He got pissed off and all that shit. And I'm saying, he like, well, Netflix, you getting a hey, yo, you. That's how he talk. Hey, yo, you. He was basically like, you know, y'all up here not getting mad at Netflix, who got the whole thing, and it's more so humanizing him, and y'all putting the coins up into his pockets. I said, first of all, no. Our Netflix coins does not go to anybody in the Dahmer family, nor Dahmer, because he is dead. That's one. And unfortunately, it's not even going to the victim's family. That's what we found out, okay? And that's why they had such a fucking problem with it, and I understand it. And it was so many. I just didn't expect for a few of the victims' family members to actually watch some of my videos, or at least watch that particular video that I did about it. And they commented, and I felt they hurt. You know, I feel so bad for them. But you putting this out here as for what? It felt like you was looking for attention. Because who was talking about a Life Jennings? Nobody. And then you put it out there as if we supposed to say, oh, that's so cool. You was up in jail with Jeffrey Dahmer. He had you no, nigga, he had you shucking and jiving, bitch. That's what he had you doing. He said, boy, go ahead and sing that song. You know the one I like. I said, what? And you mad because we ain't here for... Boy, you was out here. Who asked for this? Nobody. Okay? So you get what you get, bitch. And I said, life. Shh. Okay? Moving on from that. Monday was the rap girl beef. Tuesday was the day of divorce announcement. And I just did not expect this to happen. And I didn't expect it to hit me like it did, because it's like, wow, I think I didn't realize I liked these people as much as I did, you know, because that's our childhood, you know. But it just came out of nowhere, girl. Tia filed for divorce from Corey. I said, what? Now somebody gonna say, and I know this is wrong as shit, like, Tamara gets a bad rap. Tamara gets a bad rap. Somebody gonna say Tia probably gonna get with somebody like her father. I said Tamara already got somebody like the father, okay? Tia got somebody like the mama, black. Tamara got somebody like the daddy. White. That's what he is. I said, please don't let I mean, if it happens, okay? But you know, Tamara gets a bad rap because her husband, you know, her husband used to be affiliated with Fox, one of those stations or whatever. He had some views that was like, girl, what? You know what I'm saying? And at one point, it kind of did. We just didn't know where he stood or whatever. And it kind of did give a little all last matter tease a little bit like that. But we don't know for sure. And it was just some of the things that I don't know. And she caught the brunt of it, because she took up for her man. I mean, that's what you do when you're in a relationship. So you going to get his heat. Baby, somebody gonna... I tweeted out. I said, oh, not the cool twin that we like. I said, not the cool twin getting divorced. That was not on my bingo card. Somebody gonna respond to me and said, child, I thought it was gonna be the other one. I said, wait a minute, Nessie, bitch. Don't do that. I kind of thought it too, but don't do that. Don't put that out there in the universe. Okay? That goes to show, you know, you just never know what's going on. And honestly, what gets me is... if I be real with myself, Tia and Corey, you know, and Corey from Chicago. Corey from Chi-Town, okay? Chi-Town, you know, and what gets me is they was together for 14 years. They were married for 14 years. I believe they was together longer. Tia was with him when he had nothing. So you know it wasn't about money, at least on her part. And I truly don't feel like it's about money on his part, because they do have a prenup, and they are making it so that neither one of them pay spousal alimony or whatever, you know, spousal support, just co-parenting, and I'm pretty sure probably child support or whatever, I don't know, but not spousal support or anything like that. So that's what's good to have a prenup. They've been married for 14 years, and I like them as a couple because on the one hand, Corey real laid back, and that's just how I am. He's real laid back and nonchalant like a motherfucker. But then when you look at things and you look at like love social interaction with them, sometimes I'm not even gonna see, even though I like them together, sometimes you got to be real with yourself, and you got to sit and be like, how does that go? I'm so sorry. It's not funny, but it is a little bit, because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Sometimes I do be, especially when they do the interviews or whatever, and he just be sitting there like this. But then Tia just be so bubbly, and I know opposites attracts or whatever, and you need somebody to like even you out and all that stuff. But it's like every time I see him, it's almost like he don't want to be there, like doing whatever it is that they doing at that moment. You know, and the latest thing was when she had him up there trying to participate and doing those reels and stuff. Because let me tell you something. Tia doing the damn things with the reels and the TikToks and shit. Okay, I love looking at her TikToks or whatever. She is a fun girl. She looks like a fun time. Okay, but Mr. Corey just don't look like he be here for it. Okay, everybody pulling up old interviews or whatever, old shit from Black Love. I said they was on Black Love like in the very beginning of the series of Black Love. Y'all using that? That was years ago. Okay, and some other stuff. But then if you go back and somebody said go look at her Twitter. Damn, we should have been seeing the signs there. I look at her Twitter. I said, damn, it goes back for at least a month or so. She was tweeting, the tweets are like, you are enough, and you know, you're gonna get your power and all that stuff. I said, oh my God, what is going on? I said, Corey, what you did? And when I say Corey, what you did, that don't mean that it mean people automatically assume cheating. I don't think he cheated. I think, you know, they probably just grew apart. They said irreconcilable differences. And I was a little bit disappointed in him because when Tia put the announcement out, it was a very elegant, classy. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm not throwing shots at nobody. We just getting divorced and we're gonna still be friends and we're still gonna be co-parenting. But he posted in his IG story something about you can't hide behind the illusion no more and all this other shit. I said, what in the gaslighting hell is going on, Mr. Corey? Corey. I said, stop that shit. Stop that shit. Don't do that. You know, but it's life. It's sad when a nice black couple get divorced. It's only really sad for real because we grew up with Tia. And I just didn't expect it. I was just like, oh my God, I thought y'all was... You just never know. You just never know these days. You never know what's going on. Meanwhile, Tamara got her book out. It came out yesterday. Her memoir. It said, you should sit down for this. I don't hear too many people talking about it. I don't know if they know that it's out. Girl, I put the book on hold when I was at work, and it wasn't even a long list. I was like number 8. I said, oh, okay. Meaning that, you know, out of all the copies that we have, after they go to everybody already, so then it piles up a list for the people that want to wait for the people that's already got the books out, and there's only 8 people. I said, hopefully it'll build up. Hopefully it'll build up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get the book so I can check it out and see what's good with it. I hope, and Tia, she's going to be all right. And I don't see Tia as being the type of person that'll be messy on the internet or whatever and be partaking and putting her business out there, whatever like that. So I don't think we have any of that to look forward to. And I'm 100% thankful and grateful for that if that doesn't happen. Because I want to see it. I don't want to see it. Miguel and his wife finna get divorced. Now, bitch, I said again. Y'all finna get divorced again. Now, see, these people was together for 17 years. 17 goddamn years. And they got married probably like in 2018. And then, I'm sorry, I had an interruption. They was together for 17 years. And, you know, y'all remember when they was about to get divorced. I think it was either during the pandemic or pre-pandemic. They got married pre-pandemic. They was about to get divorced in the pandemic. And then like a couple of months or so, maybe 4 months after that, they decided that they was going to they had worked it out enough and they dropped the divorce or whatever. And now they putting out there that the lady, Miss Girl, she filed for divorce. Irreconcilable differences. Maybe that'll get his ass up in the goddamn studio. I don't know. It's a lot. I said, what is going on? What's going on with Black Love? See, this is why you don't look up to people. I really don't. I just be sad. I don't like seeing people getting divorced, especially the ones that's unproblematic. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady and his wife, allegedly, they said that people seen them hiring divorce attorneys and stuff. I mean, I don't really like him, so, you know, moving on from that. Will Smith. Girl, Will Smith has put out, I don't know if he put it out, but Apple TV, because y'all remember them talking about that Emancipation movie. I remember when that shit first hit the scene that it was going to happen. It was probably like last year or the year before. And I was like, emancipation? Emancipation from what? And then I realized it was another slave movie. I said, God damn, I don't want to see that shit, okay? I'm sorry. And I like me some Willard movies, okay? I love me some Willard movies. Willard Smith can do his thing sometimes. But, you know, I don't know what you're trying to go for. I don't know. Like, we tired. Like, the Emmett Till movie finna come out or already out. I don't want to watch that either. Like, looking at that TV series was enough. I already looked at a Jasmine's Blues. Baby, let me hurry up because people keep playing. But you know, yeah, I was mad at the end of Jasmine. That whole movie kind of just pissed me off. Black trauma, slavery, all that. I don't want to see it no more. I know they're gonna keep on doing it, but I tell us all this time, okay? I'm tired. And somebody, when they posted the picture, they posted the poster, right, of him, and it's him like this. They said, bitch, I'm so tired of Will Smith making that face. And I said, he does it every fucking time we trying to be serious. Y'all gotta look at the poster for Emancipation. I saw the little trailer. I'm not watching it. I mean, if I watch it, it'll have to be out of desperation and I just need something to watch because ain't nothing else and I'm bored. I just don't want to do it. This is one of the movies that Apple TV could have scrapped and it would have been okay. And it's coming out in December. Why y'all want to put slave movies out around Christmas time? Y'all don't believe in happiness in December? But anyway, moving on from that, Chloe got on a Twitter space. She made a little Twitter space like at the end of last week or this past weekend. And Mama got on there and said that song, her new single that's about to come out, I believe it's called For the Night. She said, yeah, I wrote that shit about Gunna. After he did that Breakfast Club video interview, I said, bitch, what? I mean, girl, we kind of knew, but I mean, what? I honestly don't want, let me shut up. I'm going to leave that alone. She said, listen, I ain't got to show support online because I do that shit in real life. I said, oops. All right. I don't know. Them girls like it, the good girls like the bad boys. I said that nigga ain't getting out of jail anytime soon. So, like she said, I'm single. I said, please stay that way and get you a man in the free world. No shade, but it ain't happening. And you want to know what? I want Nia Long's ex to go away. Because I saw a report saying that he was talking to the Daily Mail and basically said that, Nia's going to stay with him. Nia should stay with Ime, the dude that cheated on her fiance. He's not a bad guy. He did good raising my child because him and Nia have a 21-year-old. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck this got to do with you? For you to sit up here and to have the audacity to say, Nia gonna stay with him, just like the Bible say, the flesh gets weak. You should give a man another chance, okay? Things happen. He made a mistake. And I hate when you men say dumb shit like that. A woman is automatically supposed to give you a second chance because your flesh is weak and you cheated on her. You willfully, willingly, knowingly, purposefully cheated on your wife, on your partner. And you want them to stay, or you say they should stay just because, it was just one mistake and they're a good person, knowing damn well if the roles was fucking reversed and it was the woman that cheated on you, she a hoe, she a bitch, she a slut, get the fuck out of here. And you will be on to the next bitch. Stop that shit. And Nia, I really hope that you ain't really say that shit. And somebody gonna try to say, because I was in the Shade Room comments, either the Shade Room comments or the Neighborhood Talk where I synced to that, whichever one. And I was like, he must be getting like season tickets or some shit that he don't want to give up or whatever if she break up with him or whatever. And because why the fuck would you come out and say some shit like that and speak before she speak on her situation? And it was a woman who was like, he did what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to speak. I said, no, the fuck he ain't. She gonna say, well, if she not speaking, they go to the next person who gonna speak. If she's not speaking, that means that she's not ready to speak. So therefore, when she get ready to speak on her situation, she can speak on her situation. That don't give you the fucking right as the ex, okay, an ex, to speak on her current situation with her current partner. Like, no, worry about your situation because it has nothing to do with you. It's not affecting you. I would say it's affecting your 21-year-old, but technically speaking, that he's an adult. It's more so affecting her kids with him. So, like, get the fuck up out of here. I mean, it's going to affect the 21-year-old because you don't want to see your mama hurt, but you get what I'm saying. I said, sometimes these women that are so male-identified, girl, I just, and I felt some type of way because if y'all saw my Instagram, Monica did a whole photo shoot, and I think y'all said that she got a song out with him, with Kodak Black. I just don't understand women who love him. I don't understand women who love him with all of the stuff that he has done and the way that he talks so disgustingly about women. I don't get it. I said, all right, Monica, that'll be one song that I won't listen to. Moving on from that, congratulations to Keke Palmer. She is launching her own digital network. It's called Key TV. And, it's aiming for the new generation of creators. So I'm looking forward to that. And congratulations to her. Kiki, she said, bitch, I'm going to keep a check and I'm going to keep my name out there. I said, you better fucking do that. I'm getting all avenues, all hustles. I said, that's how you do it. Okay, longevity. Kiki Wyatt. Lord Jesus Christ. Somebody posted a video of her singing one of her songs. Couple of songs that we all know as a whole. Okay. And it came to one part where she turned around and she started twerking her ass. And I was just really confused because you just had a baby. So I was like, maybe her ass got big from that because that does happen to a lot of women. Boobs get bigger, ass and hips fill out a little bit more. And then I looked at it again. I was just like, especially from the side, it looked I don't want to say this, but it looked nasty. Okay, it looked like BBL gone wrong. It was just too much. It was just too much and it looked too fucking heavy on her. But there's that. And I'm going to talk about Tamar right quick. And I haven't spoken about her in a minute. They got the new show, The Surreal Life, coming on later on this month. Finally saw the commercial for it that they been said was going to happen like last year or something. But this whole situation, remember what I said about people hopping in other people's beefs or whatever? I just don't understand how come people just really can't mind their business sometimes. And, sometimes you just got to say it straight. I don't get it. I was on her, I go through the Insta stories or whatever. And, her Insta story comes up. And y'all know they on this R&B tour, whatever. And so, people tag you in your shit. You posted in your Insta story. And I guess Carlo Kings had tagged her in a video of her performing and all that stuff. And, she was like, yeah, this my friend, my real friend or whatever, Carlos King, who won't have to steal nothing from nobody. Why are we shading Candy? And I'm pretty sure that they don't follow each other no more because of whatever's going on. I don't care. But my whole thing is, it's unnecessary. Why insert yourself into something that ain't got nothing to do with you? You don't know what went down between Candy and Carlos. And I don't care if that's your friend or whatever. Yeah, you can support and all that shit. But if you don't know the circumstances, it's called stay the fuck out of it. You got two people that you was cool with and these two people got issues with each other. You can still be cool with them, but you don't have to involve yourself in the issues that they have with each other. And you clearly picked a side. And that's so fucking childish. That is so fucking childish. Like, why are we starting stuff and thinking that people not gonna pick up on it? It was random. And I said, what? You was doing good. You was doing good. That's just, why are we picking issues? Stay out of other people's shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It all has to do with Candy and Carlos. And if they want to figure that shit out, let them figure that shit out. You don't have to take on anybody else's issues. You don't, to show loyalty or whatever. Because if a person tell you you have to fucking pick sides and you have to they ain't real. And they was never really your friend to begin with. Like, come on. Come on. Moving on. Antonio Brown, arrest him. That's all I gotta say. You out there in Dubai sexually assaulting women by exposing yourself and putting your body parts on them or whatever. Bitch, fucking deport him. No. Lock him up over there. Okay? Just all you need to do. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I don't know how long this video is. I gotta edit it down for a second, and it's probably still gonna be over an hour and 10 minutes or whatever, because this is already 10 minutes. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. I had shit to say. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and the rest of your week, and I will see you guys later. Peace.